People around the Lower Mainland are doing their part to help others during the COVID-19 pandemic. Groceries and other essentials are popping up in neighborhoods free of charge.
We are trying to help people who need supplies during this special period of time.
Raymond Liu is one of the organizers behind the free tables. His parents live in Wuhan, the Chinese city where the coronavirus first emerged in December. He says they are part of the reason he wanted to give back to his own local community.
I was born in Wuhan. So during the crisis, my parents were stuck in their homes even until now. So their neighbors were helping them through this for the past 2 months. So it's now the virus in Vancouver. So I'm worried about the elderly, like my parents who are living by themselves in the community.
At the table in Richmond, there's even things like loaves of bread, canned goods, bottled water, and even homemade sanitizers. There's also free tables set up in West Vancouver and in Kerrisdale. Volunteers usually have the goods out around 10 a.m. and pack up around 6 p.m.
Most people who are in seniors, they cannot be reached online. So I think it's better, to put a table here so they know that if you need help, there's a place you can go to find out stuff. Yeah.
Recently, a handful of little library book exchanges have been converted into little pantries, meaning anyone can drop off food or take home what they need. But does accepting generosity from others put you at a higher risk of catching the infectious virus? Well, it all comes down to how frequently things are touched.
I don't think it's a good idea to just leave the tables there with the goods on them. And especially in very crowded places without anyone taking care of them, because that means a lot of people will have the chance to touch these goods, including the tables. And based on the currently published studies, we know this COVID-19 virus can actually survive on these surfaces for hours.
Wang says if you plan to pick up free goods, it's important to maintain social distancing from one another, wash your hands after taking items, and avoid free tables if you have any symptoms.
I would highly recommend people, amazing people who are doing this service to others, to make sure these tables are well attended. And for people who are picking up the goods from these tables, to ensure that these tables have been taken care of.
In Richmond, Miranda Fatour, City News.